A troubling real-life diagnosis for one Grey's Anatomy star has me questioning if her character's time at Grey Sloan could be coming to an end. Over the years, several Grey's Anatomy main cast members have left the show, including Ellen Pompeo, Sandra Oh, Patrick Dempsey, and Justin Chambers. Their exits marked major turning points and deeply impacted longtime Grey's Anatomy fans. One of Grey's Anatomy's cast members has revealed they've been diagnosed with Hashimoto's disease, an autoimmune disorder that affects the thyroid. I've read it can cause exhaustion, brain fog, and other symptoms, which makes me wonder how it might affect their role in Grey's Anatomy Season 22 and beyond. What's interesting is that Hashimoto's disease hasn't really been explored on the show before. Considering Grey's Anatomy often pulls from real-life medical experiences, I can't help but wonder if the writers might eventually bring it into a storyline. It could be a powerful way to raise awareness while reflecting on what the actor is going through. Camilla Luddington has been a huge piece of the Grey's Anatomy cast since 2012. Watching Dr. Joe Wilson grow has been one of the show's best arcs. Luddington joined Grey's Anatomy in 2012 as Dr. Joe Wilson, and I've been watching her character grow ever since. From the very beginning, Jo stood out to me with her tough personality and heartbreaking past. Learning about how she grew up in foster care and overcame homelessness made me feel really connected to her story. Over the years, I've seen Dr. Jo become one of the most important characters on the show. Her relationship with Alex Karev was one of my favorites, and I was heartbroken when it ended. But what I admire most is how she picked herself back up, focused on her career, switched specialties, and even became a mom. Her journey has been so real and inspiring to me. If Camilla ever left or if her role got cut back, I honestly think it would be a huge loss for Grey's Anatomy. Jo brings so much heart and strength to the show. For me, she's one of the most relatable and fully developed characters. Without her, the hospital and the show both just wouldn't feel the same anymore. Dr. Jo Wilson's pregnancy storyline may be impacted in Grey's Anatomy Season 22. Jo's twin pregnancy was a surprise, but her future feels uncertain. Camilla Luddington as Jo Wilson in Grey's Anatomy looking stunned. Dr. Jo's pregnancy in Season 21 really surprised me, especially when I found out she was expecting twins. After everything she's been through, it felt like she was finally starting fresh. Dr. Jo got pregnant after a brief relationship with Link, her best friend, and even though it wasn't planned, I loved seeing their bond grow as they prepared for the babies. Dr. Jo and Link's friendship has always been one of my favorite parts of the show, so their pregnancy story felt really special to me. Even though they weren't a couple when Dr. Jo got pregnant, Link stepped up and supported her. Watching their relationship shift as they planned to raise the twins together made me feel hopeful about what's next for them. If Luddington has to step away because of her health concerns, I worry that Dr. Jo's pregnancy storyline might get cut short. I've been invested in seeing Dr. Jo become a mom and watching her grow alongside Link. It would be disappointing if her screen time is reduced or her story is left unfinished, because for me, Dr. Jo's journey still feels so important. Why Luddington will likely still have a big role in Grey's Anatomy. Could Dr. Jo Wilson's next medical case be her own? Link, Chris Carmack, and Jo Wilson, Camilla Luddington, chatting in the hall in Grey's Anatomy Season 20. Luddington first shared her diagnosis on the Call It What It Is podcast, which she co-hosts with Grey's Anatomy co-star Jessica Capshaw, via ABC News. Listening to her story really hit me. She said she was feeling unusually tired and just wanted to get her hormones checked. At first, she thought it might be perimenopause or just a deficiency, but it turned out to be Hashimoto's disease. She admitted she felt relief after hearing the diagnosis, mostly because of how common the condition is. I personally can relate to that. Sometimes knowing what's going on is the first real step toward feeling better. Luddington said this is something she can manage, and it's great to hear she's already seeing improvements with treatment. It gives hope that she can keep thriving both on and off screen.